I said, when I ask myself that question, my head will just be ringing. Kwaka, kwaka, kwaka. What would the world have missed if you were not born? Sincerely, we need to talk about this because I realize that a lot of people are just so blank. A lot of people are just not don't want to offend anybody, and that is why they're just there, trying to like trying to be so comfortable even when they're not comfortable, right? They're just so comfortable trying to be who they're not. Are you getting this point? You see people trying to be what they are not, people trying to please people that don't care, people trying to live the lives that are not there. And it's so common with women. Women can pretend. They live very fake lives. Very fake. Because you've been told, don't talk. Um, and even if you're dying, pretend as if all is well and all of those things, right? So I don't know. Are you in that class? A class where you feel you have to pretend, a class where you feel you just have to be less of yourself to be more of somebody else. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, my dear, be you. Life is too short. When I say these things, I say it from a point of experience. Life is too short. If you know the transient nature of life, that you can be alive today, the next 5 minutes you're gone. You will live life with so much speed and alacrity as if all your life depends on this minute. Do you get what I'm saying? You can close your eyes now and go to bed. That is the end. You can stand up and slump. That is the end. So, life is but a walking shadow. A poor player that turns upon the stage and is heard no more is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Like the philosopher will say in the Bible, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. The days of a man can just be like a dust. Before you know, it's gone. So if you understand this, two things it will make you to do is that you will live life for yourself and you'll be very, oh Malika Brosa, you will be very intentional with your life. Like you're doing things, what you'll be doing, all your mind will be, let Jehovah be pleased no matter who is offended. Number one, are you fulfilling purpose? Are you fulfilling destiny? Let me remove glasses. Maybe I'm looking too serious. Let God be pleased no matter who is offended. When I say no matter who, including your mother, including your husband, including your children. There was something I told my mother, and I'm going to share it here. I said, Mommy, see, live life for yourself. You've tried for us. I call her mother is gold. See, if you have a mother and a praying one at that, and a man that checks up on you, I thought that she told me, she made me understand that I'm still a baby. For her to call me on Mother's Day, on Children's Day, to wish me happy Children's Day. Like, I didn't know that to every mother you're still a baby. I said, Mommy, see, live life in your terms. Let Jehovah be pleased, no matter who is offended. Somebody, like I say this thing, and people will feel like you're bringing controversy, understand? But when you come up with an ideology or something that maybe God is communicating in your spirit, people will actually fight you. But if you understand where you're going, don't allow them to pull it out of your mouth. Live life as if that is the end of it. You can close your eyes and that is the end. And you open it in heaven and you will answer. So what have you done with the life? What will you be remembered for if you're dead and gone? What will people remember you for? What will the world have missed if you were not born? Ask yourself those questions. That will make you to live with intentionality of purpose. That will make you to live as if all your life depends on one thing, which is purpose. Live life as if nothing else matters except to please God and do your purpose. I tell women, I say, be very intentional with your life. There is more to life than what you think. And yeah, I get the fact that you're very busy and all of those stuff, but still create out time for yourself. You will look up one day and realize that you've not lived the life you wanted to live. Be very intentional. I use this word, it was a word that God gave me this year, intentionality. Be very intentional with your life. Live life as if all your breath. In short, and that is what it is, depends on it. Don't wait for who will leave it for you. And don't slow down for another person. Do you understand? Do not. In the destiny of life, you have a purpose. You have to answer for it on the last day. That is where your conscience should be going to. If they ask you, or if God asks you when you get to heaven, the potentials I gave you, what did you do with it? You don't even, you don't even, you're just clueless. You are blank. You don't even understand that. It's very bad. That one aside. Now on earth, people are now asking you, what will you be remembered for when you are dead and gone? You don't even have it. You don't even understand. You felt you're just there to give birth, to go to work, come back. But there are people that even if they die today, they have created value, they have value. The world can do without them because they are dead. If you are dead and gone, you have gone. Understand? But the value they have in place, just like what is happening in iPhones, the owner of iPhone is dead and gone. People still use iPhone, making millions, billions. Do you understand? That I'm just giving an example. That is what it is. What will people remember you for when you're dead and gone? What would the world have missed if you were not born? I said, when I ask myself that question, my head will just be ringing. Kwaka, kwaka, kwaka. What will the world have missed if I were not born? That will put a consciousness of intentionality in your psyche. It might look, the fact of thing is this, that when you are running on a course, like Paul will say, I have set my eyes, like you are set on a course that you must follow. I'm telling you, you look very stupid because people don't understand you. Two things will happen. You will look stupid and they want to fight it. But if you can stand, if you can withstand the pressure, because there's going to be pressure from all around, you will surely come out stronger. And I've learned something too. Stop explaining yourself to people. It doesn't make sense. Let it go. Let it go. Stop it. Stop it. What are you explaining yourself to? People that were not there when God was telling you what you need to do. People that don't understand the dictionary or the portfolio of your life, because nobody knows you like you and the person that created you, that has the manuscripts of your life. So explaining yourself, I used to do that before a lot. I used to do it a lot. But it got to a point that anybody around me knows that I don't care. I'm very intentional about it. I don't care. Because wow, like I don't get I'm not even seeing the person. Who am I? I don't understand. I don't care. I I know you're so concerned. What would they say? They will not say. They will. When you stop being worried about criticism, Pastor Chris should teach everybody lesson. There was a time this man was so bastardized and criticized in this country because of what people are doing today. Everybody wears trousers and is feeling comfortable in church, leave their hair open. It was because he understood that these things are just a shadow of the main thing. It has nothing to do with salvation. I even heard Apostle Suleiman preaching that it has nothing. Recently, I said, "Oh, this man waged the war." Today, it's everybody's comfortable about it. People didn't understand him for years, and because you don't understand him, you want to pull it out of his mouth. Run your race. I learned that from Bishop Oyedepo. Like, focus. Paul will say, like, I set my face. Okay, forgetting the things that are behind and focusing on what is present. You focus on the present. Focus on your race. Sitting down there to say this, it doesn't make sense. In all of it, my brothers and sisters, mind your business. Do you understand? It should not concern you. People must talk. Do you know why? Because you're making impact. If they're not talking, it means you're not doing anything. You're doing the normal thing. People that do normal thing, nobody talks about them. Try to be abnormal sometimes. It's funny, right? Try to be abnormal. Try it. That is why you need to sit down and think and start working in line with you. Because when you start something that is peculiar to you, it looks always abnormal. So don't slow for anybody. No grief for anybody. Fire the fights. Move on. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So that is what it is, right? So, guys, see you again in my next one. This is gonna be a bits and pieces of things, right? So see you again.